So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he's worked it through, and that should get the job done. And here's Rafinha, and it's Neymar. Passes short and sharp. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kevin,
Face to face with the keeper, Messi! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there. Rice. Neymar.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He gets big! Goal! Barcelona! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So, a breakthrough already. Alexander-Arnold. Rice. Tries to pass it through. Ruben Diaz spots it and intercepts. Saka. Neymar. Rice. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Van Dijk. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Vlahovic. Gets through on his own. And the finish! It's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And yes, it's him again. Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rodri. No way through. Neymar. And it's De Bruyne. Looking for options for movement. Rice. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Pedri. Vlahovic. And he welcomes it in. Oh, robust challenge. He's had a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Neymar. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. Shoots! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And that is a little undercooked. Vlahovic. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Might want to be careful
Vlahovic, and the shot! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
How many? Just how many? Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Ruben Dias, and it's De Bruyne.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's managed to get rid. And Alexander-Arnold. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
So, what can they come up with here? Ball swung in, climbs up big! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save. And we've reached half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que este estadio dispone de un circuito cerrado de televisión para garantizar su seguridad.
There's the start of the second half.
Bangladesh really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
Alexander-Arnold. Brzezinski. Rice. De Bruyne. And it's Neymar. De Bruyne. And the pass is intercepted. And that has put paid to that. And it's Rice. Alexander-Arnold. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Pedri running with the ball. Oh, no joy this time. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Bangladesh clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
No way through, so back it comes.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival. Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Chance here to counter. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Well, that pass isn't the best. Brzezinski. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pedri. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's fabulous. That is good strength. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Oh, he really got hold of that.
Messi will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
And now they can clear their lines. Saka. Rafinha. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Shot, surely! He scored! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Now it's Hazard. He's got away. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, good spread. Now it's Vlahovic. He's picked his way through. Tries a shot! And the ball's come loose here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Neymar. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Neymar. Rodri. Out to the right.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Hazard. And this is Messi. And Messi! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Oh, easy pickings there. Knocks it into space. Vlahovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mbappe, and reclaimed it in a trice. Into the last 5 minutes. Neymar. Tries to play it through. Alexander-Arnold. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Van Dijk. It's a pretty loose pass.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Van Dijk gets a foot in here. And that will be the final act. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve.
So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
And this is now today's
Boiro
lineup.
finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Yeah, you'll need to keep your eye on him, Peter, because he'll be popping up at both ends of the pitch. He just has tremendous stamina. He seems to be able to be part of the defence 1 minute, and then you'll see him at the other end just a couple of seconds later. I know it's only his debut, but I'm expecting a lot from him.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Off the ball!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Messi. Oh, that's delightful. He has found a way through. That's very neat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable...
Mbappe! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Aramburu. And it's Kubo. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Mbappe. Smoothly does it. Munoz. Pablo Marin did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Camavinga. He's having a shot! Just a fraction high.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Aramburu. Still goalless at the moment. Now Pablo Marin. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. He is through here. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Aramburu. And it's Kubo. Referee's given a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Aramburu. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's in on goal. Goes for a shot! There it is! He has gobbled up his 20th goal. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's making progress on the ball. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
Oh, that's neat. Pedri, good, strong midfield running here. Shoots! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oyarzabal finds himself offside. Oh, really good feet. Pedri, great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Oyarzabal. Barrenechea. Messi, there he goes, motoring forward.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Hello, attendees.
Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Pedri. Nice looking ball. Oh, delightful ball. Now this could be a chance. Cleared away. Kubo. Aramburu. Kubo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Pinches it off him. Strong running down that left flank. Boiro. Camavinga. Camavinga running with the ball. Now it's Oyarzabal. Chance for a shot! And we have our very first corner. Messi plays it short. Shot a goal! Just off target. Corner number 2 then. Messi with the short one.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's going for goal! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! About as smooth as it gets! Two to the good, and they are purring! Absolutely purring!
Number 25.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Hat-trick.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. There's the shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Now it's Barrenechea. And he skips past his man. He's got away. And it's made its way to him. Shot, surely! He can get that clear. Tries to play it through. And he's running through. He's through and the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Kubo. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oscarson. He's found a way through. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Alexander-Arnold. This is Jimenez. That's an imaginative pass. Kubo. And it's Marin. And Munoz. And it's Barrenechea. Alexander-Arnold gets a foot in here. Mbappe purring through the gears. He could be in here. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Had too much room. It was one of those instances when desperate measures were called for, and it was a reckless lunge.
Substitution.
Ramiro, in the context of the game, he must save it. And he's kept it out. So there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile. The man pulling the strings.
That's the throw. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Alexander-Arnold. And he's picked it up out wide. Decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Camavinga. Can he finish? Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oscarson. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Mbappe.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Tries a measured ball. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Marine. Mendes. Threads one in. Good ball, good take. Big chance! A real chance and a real let-off. Marine.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Shapes to shoot! No mistake! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Tries to pass it through. Gets a good foot in there. And he's managed to get free. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Oscarson. Looking to play him in. Well timed, excellent interception. Zaharian. That's that, the end. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Mikel Oyarzabal voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he's...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Hoy se enfrentan
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Well, there is no question. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And a chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
gol.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Rice. And it's Van Dijk. Saka. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alexander-Arnold. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Hazard gets into some space. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Azar. Threads one in. That is a great pick out. He's shifting through the gears, and a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Messi. Turns back here, probably the best option. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now, can they get him away? Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So that could be danger here. Mbappe, chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And now he has two. A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Spread out to the left.
Pretty robust defending.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That looks a good ball through. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Rosicki has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Pedri. Oh, some tackle that. Now it's Messi. Great ball, and he's decent chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, he can be proud of himself, the goalkeeper, for rescuing a perilous situation.
Looking to play him in. Now it's Hazard. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Saka. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Looking for the run. And he's in on goal. And the shot! It's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Messi picks it up out wide, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now, the ball's gone astray. Van Bouten tries to play it through. Chance here to counter. Picked out brilliantly. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And he cuts out the supply. Vardiol. Looking for options for movement. Hazard has it out wide and in space. Pedri. Pedri! Magnificent! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Madrid finding their passes. Now it's Messi. Rosicki. And it's made its way to him.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And no, that was never going to make it. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores
How do you look back
que
on the
el
first
estadio dispone
45
de una
minutes?
sala de objetos
Well, I think
perdidos
we're seeing
que
a very good
permanecerán
example
entre
of what to
semana
do
en el
when
estadio.
you're a man light. Some of the covering play has been hugely impressive, and that owes a lot to focus and discipline, which have been top-notch, of course, since the sending off.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Eder Militao. Senesi. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Messi! Oh, the ball's... And again! Vardiol getting this one clear. Great defending, strong and determined. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. Well, that is a good challenge from him. Messi couldn't quite force his way through this time, but just the goalkeeper to beat. Chance for a shot! Goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
El dorsal 5. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Pedri is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Well, this could purely be down to rotation with the next game in mind, but he doesn't look very happy.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Batistuta. And he's intervened well there. Brzezinski. It's a searching pass. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Saka. It's Van Dijk. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Azar. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. And Messi! Oh, there was plenty on that.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Rosicki. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
It's a pretty loose pass. Van Bouten. Saka. Park Ji-sung. It's Park Ji-sung. That's Rosicki. Tries to pass it through. Fired deep towards the back post.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Real chance! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Messi. Turns and goes back. Gently done. Eder Militao. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That's the throw. Van Dijk. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Good running, strong and purposeful. Opts for safety. And it's Rosicki. Great vision. Oh, played right now, Mbappe. Takes a shot! Mbappe with a... Oh no, what has happened here? Messi. They've got a corner here. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. It's a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Nicked it back promptly. A probing pass. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And that is as far as they're going to go. Rice. Rosicki. More and more pressure on the ball here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Can he get it through? No, he's not getting any further than that. He's looking wide. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Madrid have reclaimed it. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Alexander-Arnold could try cutting inside here. Oh, what a climb! Oh, it needed better placement. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. That's an errant pass. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside, and that has left him in a heap. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific, the other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Driving forward. And it's Azar. Shot could be on. And a chance! Superb goal!
What a super start. A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
Piercing and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. In with the challenge. Played into space. Mbappe receives it in a good position here.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, good ball! Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Short changes him with that pass. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Lovely feet. Lovely bit of skill. And the shot! Great challenge, timed to perfection. Leganes look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Can he finish? They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
En el minuto 19, el dorsal 21.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Gets to show off his quick feet. Stood up well to him there. Oh, that's well spotted. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Great skill, that's nice. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Camavinga. Ah, such a clever touch. Oh, that's delight. He's going for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, what? And he'll shoot here! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Goal. Marcó
Right place,
en el minuto
right
29,
time, and a fine,
el dorsal
instinctive
19.
finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Three-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Poirot. That's a cute ball. And this is Hazard. And he shoots! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again,
Marcó
and
en el
it
minuto
came off.
34, el dorsal 21.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming?
Real chance! And he's heaved it away. And it's Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! And he hits the net. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's in a great position here. Plenty to aim at here. Shoots! They want to be quick to recover this. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Marvel. Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Mbappe.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Now, can they get him away? Good ball, good take. Oh, that's fabulous. Always got... Decent chance! Decent chance! He has done it! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Leganes grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Mbappe! Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And we hit half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Bangladesh have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Pedri, that is ended up in no man's land. And it's Camavinga. Oh, really good feet. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Hazard could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even...
Tries a shot! It's in! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. He's found a way through. Great ball, and he's in here. Big chance! It's a goal! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Leganes has a shot! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! A finish right from the top draw! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
It's become a case of men against boys. Tries to play it through. Diawara. Ruben Peña. Looking for the run. And he was quick to react. That's the throw. That has been cut short. Marvel. And the pass is intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe! Shot a goal! He's scored! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oyarzabal, foot in. Marvel. And he's been shifted off it. He is through here! Oh, that's a key interception. Marvel. They're trying everything to subdue him here. Oyarzabal! Keeper always had the measure of that. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ruben Peña. Oyarzabal has it in a wide position. Oh, cracking ball. Can he finish? And he's missed it.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that should get the job done. No, that's been intercepted.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And the through ball. He's in space and looking for options. And a chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? This time, surely! Sticks it away! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Leganes are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, played through for the wide man. Very nicely done. And he shoots! And it's in! A fine way to mark his 50th game in these colours.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Marcó en el minuto 86 el dorsal 11. Messi.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Diawara. Ruben Peña. And that is out of play. And that has left him in a heap. Goes down, but nothing given. Strong running down that left flank. Mbappe. Out of play for a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. For Messi. Mbappe, he's got away. Plenty to aim at here. Showing good feet.
This is the time you need that pace.
Jimenez. Nice looking ball. Cleared away. And he's only too happy to take that back. And that's that. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Azar just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.